All right, sorry, I got a call, so that was gonna interrupt the video. So it's about 10 o'clock. Sun's right here, so it's likely gonna go that way, kind of diagonal. All right, so here's our built-ins, little arch. I'm gonna see if I can turn on the light just to get a little bit more. It says 4 cans. Figure out why that light doesn't turn on.
Welcome to
Whoop. Turn something on. I started talking. Okay. I can't find the lights in here, but I don't see any damage or anything like that. I don't know how fresh this paint is. Okay, so this is our living room. We're gonna come to the left right now. There's 2 ways to come in. We're gonna come in through this way. There's our tile is different than the wood flooring in here. Once again, no lights are on. This is see, there's that like cut right there. So once again, not a perfect rectangle or square. We're about 9 feet 10 inches to this wall, and from the door, from this little opening to the wall, we're about 5 feet 3 inches. This is our, once again, large window as we see into our backyard. That's a covered patio, backyard space. No lights are on right now, but I will turn them on. All right, so we're in the kitchen. From this wall to the counter, we're looking at about 15 feet. And from the refrigerator to this wall right here, about 4 feet 10 inches. We come in, we have our cabinets. This is likely a pantry, or maybe it's a garage. So we have pretty deep storage right there. As you can see, it kind of comes out this whole way. So about 2 feet. It's got a lock on it. Maybe it's a pantry. Let's see. Okay, likely original cabinets, maybe newer hardware. They do come up to here, and then there's open spacing. So this is about, let's see, where's the laser? 7 feet. So 7 feet, got good countertop spacing from there to here. This little spot itself is 4 feet 8 inches by 2 feet. Tile backsplash. So we have the built-in oven, and then the range oven, electric cooktop. This won't have the vent unless it goes to the back. Yeah, so there's no over the range vent into the attic and out of the roof. This is what we see. This is the front left of the house. This is like a add-on film, like a tent almost. So we come through here. Let's go to the garage. Okay, so we'll come into the garage. That was automatic, I didn't touch that. Okay, so this is our garage, good sized garage. There's our water heater. We got our drain, installed in 2019. Let's see if we've got good space for the wall. 19 feet 5 inches to that wall, and 20 feet to this door, to the garage. This is our backyard, which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 doors to get back here. So we have the covered patio right here. From the covering to this wall, it's about 10 feet. From side to side, we're looking at 23 feet across. There's just a little bit of height difference right there. We'll come through. We have gutters across, some yard, another door. Five. Well, we came in that way, right? Yes. Okay. This is our yard. Side yard. There's healthy tree. So I'm gonna be quiet real quick because there's a busy street right here of Estates / Hewitt Drive. It's Estates down there. I don't know why I said that. It's Hewitt Drive right here, and then over here is a slightly busy street as well, of Spring Valley. So I'm gonna be quiet. You can kind of, that was a bird in the fence, sorry. You can kind of hear it. It's not as distinct as the one on Sandalwood, but you can definitely still hear it. Here's our driveway. So it's a very large driveway, with parking, or the garage is on the side. Privacy fence all all around so far. Okay. Coming to the back. So there's a few dead spots, but that's all right. Otherwise, it looks pretty healthy. This is what we see. Got some pebbles, bed, little fire pit, storage. So we see good looking AC unit. So this is the only place that it's not a privacy fence. It's got this iron fence right here. So right there. From what I can see, the roof looks pretty good. The fence looks pretty healthy. Through, we'll go back into the garage. It is leaning a bit right here. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to keep it up with a stick. So the fence is falling that way on a portion of it. Okay. Little bit of wood rot right there. Little things we'll find on the inspection, just like all the others are gonna pinpoint every little thing. So we'll come back inside. We're done with this side of the house. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so different tile floor than this tile. This is our laundry room. No lights are on currently. We're looking at 5 feet 11 inches to this wall, and 6 feet 1 inch to that wall, but to the opening about 3 feet. What is that? Electric dryer. So we'll come this way. We're back into the main living area. Large glass door, or glass panes in the door. This whole way has windows. This is an HVAC unit. Looks in pretty good shape. Come through. This is like a darker type of paint. It's not that green that was over here. This is kind of like an emerald green. This is more of like a almost black, maybe like a very dark gray. So we'll come through with this shape. This is likely the primary. We have double doors. Come in. This is carpet. No lights are on again. I'll turn them on just so we can see a little bit better. 14 feet 11 inches, so about 15 feet to this wall. And then from this door to this wall, 15 feet. There is this little nook in here. 5 feet 7 inches, 2 feet 4 inches. We got that kind of casing up above. We'll come to the bathroom, different flooring than over here. This looks like that tile. It looks like the floor. Big shower bathtub space. I'm gonna turn on the light as soon as I find it. All right, so we have our double vanity over here with built-in storage. Cabinets look original. And come across here, 6 feet 11 inches, 1 foot 9 inch. So the bowl, 2 bowls, built-in storage. Let's come to the closet real quick. Okay, so this tile flooring in the closet. This is our closet spacing. The ceiling in here is 8 feet. Once again, not a rectangle or square, but from here to there is about 8 feet 4 inches, and roughly there's a bed mattress in the way. Look at that, about 7 feet, about 7 feet to that wall in here. There is lighting up there and the ledge. So we're gonna come into here. This is very large because they have both the bathtub and the shower. We have some poles and hangers. They have a little niche right there. But this spacing right here, 6 feet 5 inches by 3 feet 4 inch. Soaker tub's about 4 foot 1 foot 8 inch deep. Have a nice little bench. We have 2 heads over here. This one is about 6 foot 2 inch, and then that one's gonna be 7 feet or so. Tile flooring in here. A little bit of chipping off, but just a little bit of grout. Okay, nice closed doors. There's a little light in there. Okay. So we'll come back from the primary. Turn the lights off. All right, so we're back into the hallway. Digital thermostat. We'll come over here. This is the other bathroom. So we have dual vanity. This is, it almost looks kind of dark blue. I wonder if this is also that color. It's just the hallway. I would say they're really close, but the hallway kind of looks different, but I wouldn't be surprised if they are the same, just the lighting. 6 feet 4 inches to this wall, 1 foot 9 inch to there. Looks like original cabinets. They have that wallpaper. I'm gonna come through to this room. So our toilet, tile floor. This tile floor is different. And here, this is that same tile tub that we've been seeing quite a bit. 4 foot 7 inch, 5 foot 2 inch in here. Looks pretty good. No real signs of movement. This paint might be fresh, so seeing those might be a little bit difficult. Okay, so we have carpeting in the rooms. We'll come to this room. Good sized room. Still 10 feet ceilings in here. No lights are on, but I will turn the light on. This is paint of the stripes. We're looking at 11 feet, 11 inches, so about 12 feet across this way, 11 feet 4 inches that way. This is what we see out of the windows. Once again, the front of the house. Our closet has double doors. Okay, not walk-in, but good size length or width. So a little bit above 6 feet. I can't get all the way to that wall, but probably 6 feet 5 inches or so. Built-in shelving. Okay, and then we'll come into this room. No lights are on currently. 10 feet 5 inches to that wall. 10 feet 6 inches to this wall. It's the air. Okay, I was wondering what that sound was. There's an air intake right here for the HVAC unit. So I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear it. This is some wood paneling and wallpaper over here. And then the front window that we see. And then our closet right here. Okay, you can 2 feet 4 inches to this wall. 3 feet 8 inches to that wall. 8-foot ceilings in here. Huh. Yeah, so 10 feet, 8 feet. Interesting. Okay. That is pretty much it. The reason I wanted to listen for what that noise was is because the train, you can look on Google Maps, but the train essentially runs kind of like that. That's pretty much. We'll go around the front just to see it. Slight misalignment right here. I don't know if it's movement or what, but just wanted to show you. It's tiny. I did want to show you. I don't know if I opened this closet. I did not. Hallway closet. This is boarded by the entrance. About 2 feet 2 inches, and I can't measure that way, but maybe over here. 2 feet 5 inches. Walking around the front, nice healthy trees. The front bushes, gutter, drain. Got exposed foundation, which is good. That was on the report for Horseshoe. It was above the line, but yeah, that's about everything.